What episode is this?
Who the fuck knows?
10.
Oh, okay.
10. Ready?
Oh shit, it's a milestone. I'm gonna say,
hold on. Today's a milestone. It is 10.
Alright, yeah, come with that energy.
It's come with this fucking
come with that milestone 10 energy.
Welcome.
Have we started
We are
already?
here and it is episode fucking 10.
We live.
Yeah, it's live.
It
We
feels
live.
good.
It's lit. It's a fucking milestone.
We've come a long way.
This is
10
major.
episodes in.
We in now.
We're visual. It's official.
We big now. It's 10 in. Like we somebody's now.
Welcome to We're All Set, our podcast, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being a part of this family.
We here.
Because we have shit to say.
We here.
And today, we're going to get started right away.
You don't play with it.
And we're going to talk about 2 Chainz's album. 2 Chainz just dropped the album last week, about a week ago.
Who knows?
And I got shit to say about it. I'm going to go first because the boys' opinion really matters. They're into music. I'm really not. So I kind of want to go first on my, like, what I think about the album. First and foremost, 2 Chainz is an amazing artist. So much respect to him and his craft and what he does. I respect it. But I'm not going to lie. After I listened to the whole album from beginning to end, I felt like this. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't nothing that got me lit. When I listened to Meek Mill Championship, I remember...
Respect me.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Let's talk.
I remember that Meek Mill had me like...
Yeah.
This shit lit. I can think of songs.
You want to throw your money, pop your pussy.
I wanted to throw my money. I wanted to pop my pussy. I wanted to win.
That's a whole Fendi.
And because music is relative to emotion. When I heard 2 Chainz shit, it made me go, okay, sounds like 2 Chainz.
A lot of reflection.
2 Chainz definitely. He has his own. I'm not gonna say genre because that's extreme, but he definitely has his own sound. He's nothing like the Migos. He's nothing like J. Cole. He's his own sound, which I respect. But it's the same thing that we kind of been hearing. But it's hard to say this because I really love 2 Chainz. But let me just say this. First and foremost, your album had the best of the best features. So let's go into his features. He had, wait, Ariana Grande, Kendrick Lamar, Ty Dolla $ign, Chance the Rapper, Marsha Ambrosius, and Travis Scott. Why the fuck did I listen to that album and then go, that don't make sense? The hottest names in hip-hop were on this man's album and I was bored, and that don't make sense to me. But I can't say what it was. You know what it reminded me of? You know how when you eat macaroni and cheese and it's good, but it's not like the best mac and cheese you ever had and you go, it's missing something? That's how 2 Chainz's album made me feel. It was not a bad album. You know, it was a good album.
You know why?
It was missing something.
Let me tell you why you felt like you was missing something. Let me tell you felt like you missed something. Because he tried too hard to be something that he's actually not. Like, deep down inside, I guess he wanted to give us an album that was introspective and deep, and he had a lot to say. But 2 Chainz, we come to you for the bullshit. We want to hear you sell crack. But listen, the reason why we didn't feel this 2 Chainz the same as how we usually feel Chainz is because he didn't come with that banger. Like, that shit you know is going to be on repeat in the club. That shit is that shit you order 20 bottles to. He didn't have that on this one. It was like a lot of, like, I guess he had some deep shit to say, I guess. We don't come to you for that, 2 Chainz.
I'm not going to be this hard on Chainz. Let me start by saying it has 16 songs. In this climate, 16 songs is way too much for me.
It's a lot.
Short attention span. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear anybody for 16 songs.
If you fire, I got you.
If you fire.
But remember when T.I. had what do you have, the Nick, and it only came with 5 songs?
Listen, I don't necessarily 5. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I missed the Nick joint. Yeah. But I will say, like, speaking like the greatest album of all time in my lifetime is still that had 9 good songs. I don't really need 16 of your joints. I will give him this. The production was solid. The production was solid.
The greatest album of your lifetime is Reasonable Doubt. That's a whole nother story. Go back to what you were saying.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But it's up there. It's in the top 5. But we're not going to disrespect Thriller because of allegations.
Reasonable.
With that being said.
Oh, we're not doing this, y'all.
With that being said. Fuck everybody who got something to say about Mike. I'm still keeping that energy.
I want to touch back on Mike.
Yeah, I do want to touch
back. Not
right
now. Eventually, I got new information.
The bars didn't really move me, but Chainz's bars don't really never move me anyway. You know what I mean? I feel like
but they're not supposed to.
He thinks he's nicer than he really is. Yeah. That's the problem.
2 Chainz to me,
2
Chainz reminds me of John Wall. If I can make a comparison.
Oh my God, I want to go home.
Listen, no.
Yo.
John Wall nice. Like, you respect him. He could get you 40. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But It's something not there. It's like he's not Steph. He's not Westbrook.
He's not
he doesn't have the lyrical ability to come through with a deep.
He's not a lyrical rapper. He's not a lyrical rapper.
Don't
put him in that category.
I think a lot more was put. I think a lot more was put into the packaging of the album with the LeBron A&R situation, which was cool. Which I feel like that's a mutually beneficial relationship for them.
Well, what does LeBron know about being an A&R? I feel like that was disrespectful to the title of A&R or people that put in their work every single day for their whole fucking life to be A&Rs.
No, one thing about it is that black man can stretch out and do whatever he wants to do.
Let me speak on it. Let me speak on. I respect where you coming from, because as someone who had a calm background, you had an artist. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the A&R shit, I feel like it don't take too. You don't gotta be a genius to be an A&R. Like niggas from if you a rapper, it's a calm craft. It's a craft. Like if you work at it, you can get it. But don't feel like you don't necessarily have to have a super musical background. Like if you listen to music, that's something you do. You have an ear for good sound. Like I'm not mad at LeBron being an A&R. Like I said,
anybody can.
And it gives him credibility.
I feel like anybody can A&R project, but for a nigga that's not music is not even what you do to just step in and say you an A&R of a major project to just act like it's just so simple. Like to be a great A&R is like a whole different thing. Like it's a real craft. It's like how a nigga gotta get.
So you don't like that LeBron?
I'm not mad at the fact that
that's why the album was whack.
No. I just feel like LeBron jumping in the A&R just belittled the importance of the A&R, and then I just feel like it belittled like the how hard it is to be a great A&R, and then like LeBron should have picked some hottest shit. LeBron should have picked some fucking hottest shit.
I mean, is it LeBron's fault or is it James' fault?
The nigga Dallas is a great A&R. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is a great A&R. It's a couple of A&R that's really great that had hits back to back over the past 5, 6, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that's really great.
So can the A&R make or break the album?
Yes, fuck yeah. The A&R is in charge, not in charge necessarily, but the A&R helps a nigga pick his beats. The A&R helps a nigga pick song concepts. The A&R helps is your whole liaison between you and the record label. You feel me? So the A&R is like a major part of how your album.
So there's no way that LeBron has the credentials to qualify to be an A&R. That's
not necessarily. Just because he likes rap. Just because he likes rap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he split his time, and that's why the Lakers is under 500 right now.
Lakers is dirt.
Lakers is dirt. Let's talk about that.
We'll get into that second.
Maybe LeBron's doing too much, but yeah.
Like I said, I'm not mad at. First of all, shout out to the A&R.
She should have picked some hottest shit.
My ex at A&R too.
We know about that.
My friend Zoe's at A&R.
I seen her in the studio. She was in the studio on IG last night with a new nigga. But she cooking some shit up.
A couple of sisters at A&R. Shout out to Sammy too. I see him.
Oh, Kathy.
Sammy, I love Sammy.
Well, no, not who are you thinking of?
Sammy the A&R, Sammy Scott.
Oh,
I know people.
Yo, shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy Scott.
So we don't know if he. Oh, well, let me put you.
I feel like it helps LeBron. You know, LeBron does this thing when people put out new music, new artists. They send it to LeBron. He sits in the back of his S63 or whatever the case may be. And just vibes his head. Shout out to 63s. I mean, we're not doing 550s. I respect it. But speaking of which, I mean, I think that it was good for LeBron musically. You know what I'm saying? He came to LA. I think it was bigger than basketball, clearly, because the Lakers are dirt right now.
He's not here to play basketball.
He's not here to play basketball.
Yeah, like he's stat hunting. He's head hunting.
LeBron's not too good this year.
It's not. LeBron doing his numbers.
LeBron doing his numbers.
LeBron. See, Stephen A. made a great point the other day. I listened to the first take. Stephen A. made an ill point. He was like, "Yo, LeBron goes and gets. LeBron is good enough to get his numbers and say, yo, it ain't my fault." And then everybody else was like, well, shit must be
right now he playing with a dirt squad, everybody injured.
So he's not a team player.
No. We're not he's not a team player.
But niggas just knows how to deflect the blame.
Without getting too much into the sports for people that's not really following, basically what happened was a lot of people got hurt. LeBron and management tried to trade away a couple of the young stars for another star. It didn't work out. Everybody was like, fuck the team. Why try hard? Y'all try to trade us anyway. We're not going hard. The Lakers not making the playoffs. And it's really tragic for the NBA because I want to see LeBron in the playoffs, even if it's for one round.
I don't want to see.
Why did LeBron sign to the Lakers? Because it was a contract with the Lakers.
So he can do it. So he can A&R 2 Chainz album. So he can be in LA.
He needed more leeway.
I mean, so you in LA. You around more shit. What can you do in Cleveland? He's not coming to Cleveland to be in the studio. 2 Chainz gonna fly to LA to be in the studio. Like that makes sense.
Yo, money
doing movies. Space Jam 2. It's lit. The Shot. He got his little show.
Him and Mav got all
Shot. Who was not better than our shit?
Space Jam 2 is a real thing?
Yeah, excuse me, it's coming out.
There's shit going on.
There's shit going on.
LeBron is the executive producer of major
yeah, LeBron got his hand in shit.
TV and film projects. It makes
LeBron got his hand in shit.
His family lives in LA. His sons was growing up in LA.
Oh, so it just all made sense. And when you rich like that, who gives a fuck about?
I'm not gonna lie. I got the word from people that I know inside. Cause I used to be in Cleveland real heavy. I got the word from people that's inside LeBron camp that LeBron was really gonna sign with the Sixers, but his wife put her feet down and said, "I'm cool on the cold shit. I want to live in LA. Well, we've been living in LA, nigga. You need to just come
yeah,
out.
I can see that. When you got that much money, at that point, it's like
the kids is already out here.
Let's just be comfortable.
We just post up.
He worked hard enough to be comfortable.
Bryce Harper to be a Philly.
LeBron gonna sign gonna make $100 billion with Magic. They gonna do their fucking thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. 2 Chainz.
Thank you, LeBron, for coming through on the 2 Chainz album.
I don't know. I don't know what's that. I don't know, man.
Can I just real quick before we get off of this topic? I really want to talk about specifically the songs on the album. So he had one.
All of them.
I don't know, but there's a song that's called NCAA.
I like NCAA. I'm being
NCAA is disgusting.
Damn.
Whoa.
That was the one song that made me go, no, turn it.
You wasn't feeling this energy on
And you know what? I thought maybe there's supposed to be an underlining message, which I can appreciate that.
It was.
I didn't fucking get it. But let me tell you what song I love though. The shit with Ariana Grande.
The soft shit.
Not because it's
shit fire.
It's because she came, it was a good. That's the only one I actually played back again in my spare time. She got vibes. She was talking some real shit, some relatable shit.
She got vibes. She done had black dick.
I was feeling that. Which I didn't know she even really did, like,
she rap.
I see her as being like a real...
Are we going to talk about Offset shit? Because we give him 2 Chainz a lot of energy.
We give him 2 Chainz a lot of energy.
Like, we give him a lot.
What we going to say about Offset? Offset shit was hot.
It was hot.
It wasn't hot.
Cloud is the hottest shit out. Fuck talking about. Cloud, the joint with him and Cardi.
I mean, Offset's
not the hottest shit out. That's not the hottest shit out. The hottest shit out right now is... There's two situations going on that's the hottest shit out. I just left for Lotta the other day. It was money flowing, shit was crazy.
What's the hottest shit out there?
The City Girl shit, Act Up. That's what's going on.
I fuck with City Girls, and I never thought I would.
Fucking on a scamming ass bitch ass nigga.
With City Girls,
fucking on a scamming ass bitch ass nigga. That's what's going on.
Playing City Girls.
Only because you don't respect the message. Fuck the message. You talk about music.
Nah.
You listen to, hold on, Free. You listen to music about niggas getting high on lean, doing coke, whatever. That don't mean you do it. That don't mean you do it. You can enjoy music and not relate to your life and respect good music.
Act Up, you
listen to a lot of Max B. RP Stack Bundle. That's what I'm listening to. Fuck is that talking about?
The City Girls. That shit they got going on. Fucking on a scamming rich ass nigga. That's my shit. And that other shit, this little nigga Lil Key. The little nigga Lil Key is fire, bro.
Is he better than the baby in Stunner Vegas?
Yes, he's killing both. I like Stunner from Vegas. Yo, I was on the track.
Yo, Vegas is lit.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
I was on top of niggas was playing Stunner Vegas.
I was in Pittsburgh the other night.
Stunner Vegas.
I went into the trap house, right? My little niggas, my crip nigga, he had this shit going crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is this little nigga, bro? He's like, yo, this Stunner for Vegas, bro. You gotta get hip. The baby and Stunner Vegas. Them niggas, I like them Charlotte niggas. But Lil Key is the hardest nigga in the city. They from Charlotte. Lil Key,
I like Charlotte.
Lil Key is the hardest.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Lil Key got it, bro. Lil Key got it, bro.
I was
between Nameless, Money Fetish,
I was at
all this shit Lil Key got out. He got like 4 or 5 songs right now. Why so shit?
Shout out to Nana Soul Food. I was over there. Fuck you talking about? I'm just throw that out there.
I like them little niggas. I like Lil Key to them. I like Lil Key, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Back to Offset.
That's how this shit going on.
I'm feeling his energy. He said he's swapping out cars with his bitch. She bought him a lane, bought her the Wraith. You know what I mean?
For the bars.
I can't.
Is Offset better than Gunna?
No.
Gunna shit was lit, but Gunna's always lit. Gunna's on the way.
I was disappointed with Gunna shit, to be honest.
Offset can rap. Offset's a good rapper.
Keep it a buck. But I was like, oh, disappointed with Gunna shit. I like Offset shit better.
You do like Offset more?
I don't really.
Matter of fact, the hottest Gunna that I heard in the last 2 months is the shit he got on Offset album, the Wild Wild West joint. Fuck you talking about? Go look at that.
You heard any Gunna new shit? Speed It Up.
Speed It Up is hot. Nah, Speed It Up is hard. Speed It Up is the only joint I really like on the joint. Speed It Up is the only joint I really like on the joint. But the other joints is regular. It's like, you know what it is with Gunna? It's the same flow every time.
Speed It Up had a new flow. Speed It Up was a new flow.
Who's
Offset shit? How you gonna be mad at Gunna for having the same flow when I be mad at Offset? Offset got the same flow.
I like what he did with his content.
Everything Offset do sound the same, bro.
You don't like that Gunna sounds the same?
Offset like
Damian Lillard. Offset do sound the same.
Every artist in the
Offset
music culture.
No, how you gonna disrespect Dame like that?
He not.
Dame Lillard like that.
Offset is right there. He right there. Like not
Dame Lillard.
So who's Gunna?
I don't know who the fuck Gunna. Gunna's like. Damn, who the fuck is Gunna, man? Gunna like a new nigga that's fired. Gunna like Zach Levine. Gunna like Zach Levine.
I thought you about to give him Greek Freak.
Nah, Gunna like Zach Levine. Gunna like Zach Levine. Lil Baby like Greek Freak. Lil Baby like Greek Freak. Gun like Zach Levine.
Little baby Greek Freak? Little baby Luca? Fuck you talking about?
Nah, he not. He a little older than Luca.
Alright. Greek Freak is a lot.
The baby like Luca. The other nigga, the baby nigga.
Baby
Lil
Luca.
Key, matter of fact, Lil Key like Trey Young.
The baby is Luca.
Lil Key like Trey Young. You feel me?
Who's Kanye? Because we're about to move into a Kanye situation because we like to talk Kanye.
Kanye D-Wade.
Yo,
what y'all talking about?
Kanye been wild. Yo, Kanye has
shout out to Kanye. I like the Sunday service.
Kanye been on some different shit.
Talk about the Sunday service. Talk to him real quick, kid.
So Kanye has this new thing he's doing. I'm gonna call it a thing because we really don't know what to call it, but he calls it the Sunday service. So I think he's going through like this spiritual movement where he's popping up at these random locations and he has like everyone's wearing all white and it's like high energy. It's like a choir's behind him and he's doing like this real spiritual shit. I don't fucking know, but I like it because you know why? I respect Kanye for his creativity.
Let me just
he will think of some random shit, run with it, blow it up, and never be afraid of that.
Fuck what y'all niggas is talking about. First of all, I ordered the MAGA hat. My shit is here. It'll be waiting on the next episode. Number two, I'm feeling the West energy. Can y'all niggas, all y'all black queens that are saying something negative about Kim K, she freeing niggas, she doing all
Kim K.
Yeah, like thank you. She freeing niggas,
Kim K the real bitch. Kim K the real bitch. She's helping niggas free. She's helping niggas out of jail. I'm fucking with Kim K.
I'm not mad at Kanye for being political. You know what I'm saying? He's taking a stance. And I want to just say this one thing. What Malcolm X would say is, we don't align ourselves with any party. We do need to sit down with the enemy and we have to have dialogue. If y'all niggas feel like Trump, you have to have something. You have to talk to him. Niggas want to sit and complain about the computer. Nothing's gonna get done.
That's true.
Why would you not meet with Trump? Only a fool would say some dumb shit like that. Oh, I'm not gonna talk to the president.
You're right.
So y'all niggas saying that retarded shit. Stop with the dumb shit.
You're a widow. If the president wants to,
if Trump wanna come, pull it up.
Try to work it out.
What you rather do? Go in the shade room, or you rather go?
You rather be unheard. You rather be unheard.
Would you rather go in the shade room or rather talk to Trump?
I'm talking to Trump.
That's true.
And I'm wearing my MAGA hat.
I'm gonna tell you some shit though, Freak. I
really feel the fucking MAGA hat.
I'm definitely wearing
I
MAGA
don't know where you're going with that. I was feeling you and then you weird.
Listen, though.
Tell me something.
I think the real reason why Kanye is coming through with the Sunday service shit is because he took so much hard body heavy backlash. He had to come back on his extra black church shit.
Respect.
So to bring back in the black community. Not fuck his soul. You dumb. You don't care about his soul. You're talking about that
shit is internal. It don't got nothing to do with black people. He does it for himself. That nigga's going through something.
It's about
his
wave. It's about his wave. Are you crazy?
Listen,
it's about his wave.
Me and Rich don't agree a lot, but what I'm gonna say is, first of all, it's definitely about bringing in the black community.
It's about his wave.
Everything Kanye do is about
he alienated the black community.
Everything Kanye do is about his brain.
Alright, let me speak.
He alienated the black community.
Let me speak.
He alienated the black community.
I know what it looks like.
Bringing them back with church because that's a stereotypical way to line in black people.
Thank you.
No, black people
I know what it looks like.
Niggas love church.
Niggas love
Jesus, white Jesus, woo, Jesus, woo, Jesus, woo.
So y'all just want to talk over me and I let you speak.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'll let Selena speak.
I know what the fuck it looks like when somebody is going through something and they have to.
There's different shit going on.
Show that shit.
That is a nice jacket. Come on, because I'm talking about some real internal shit. You're not about to cut me off over Rich's jacket.
Let's talk.
I know what it looks like when somebody's going through something internally. And right now, he's not just doing this shit for the culture. He's doing this shit for himself and for his family. He's going through something. If you can imagine a time in your life when you felt like everybody was against you on some bullshit, I'm serious. Imagine a time when the whole fucking country, all black people in the country think you're a clown when you really have a vision. That's hard. So what he's doing right now, he's coming up out of some shit that had him fucked up. He chose God, and now he's using that as his creative way. The same way rappers talk about a bitch they're fucking, whatever you're going through is what you rap about. That nigga's going through something internally. He chose God, and that's what's coming out in his creative art.
We talking about the
so he didn't do it for the fucking culture. He did it for himself.
Killer. We talking about the nigga that made Jesus Walks. This nigga been pumping guy. We talking about the nigga on Life of Pablo that made Ultralight Beam. This Ultralight Beam blessed. This is a God dream. This is a God dream.
So this is who he is. That's how we know he's the type of nigga that goes back to God when he needs it.
When it's beneficial.
When was Jesus walk? When he went through a fucking car accident. His shit was bust, his jaw was broke, and that's when he was talking about Jesus walks with me.
Exactly.
Now he's going through this Trump shit, so now he's in the spiritual way.
He did the Trump shit.
It ain't for no fucking black culture.
Listen, he did the Trump, he did MAGA energy. Niggas shitted on him because of the MAGA energy, and then he came, now he realizing his wrongs, because GLC and his people was like, yo, we bringing Kanye around. He realized he's wailing, because Trump gives zero fucks about him. He's a ploy, he's a peon, and they use him as a, you know what I mean? So now he's back with his Sunday church shit, because church is the best way to ingratiate yourself with black people. That's what I said. That's not what you said earlier. And to get back in the loop. He did it to get back in the loop with black people. And maybe
it was a combo. Maybe it was a combo.
I think Kanye good.
But I don't think so.
So is Kanye a head case or a genius?
Genius. That's my nigga. I love him.
He's always a genius.
That's my nigga.
I think that he's too far advanced for culture. I think he's too far advanced for our culture.
You remember
the people who talk shit in the shade room are not consciously where the fuck he's at.
Fuck the shade room. There's some bozos on that shit, on the comments and that shit. Listen, do you remember back in the day? Exactly, widows. Do you remember back in the day when Kanye was bitching about how he wasn't getting no investments into his dreams and shit, and then niggas was like, why you don't spend your own money? Woo woo. Cause like yo, the shit I want to do is too expensive. I always spend too much of my own money. Then now he got to deal with Adidas. Niggas acting like that ain't all come about from the shit he was saying years ago. He got to deal with Adidas now. He got his own line with Adidas. He's making a stupid bank off Adidas with Adidas in a whole collaboration. Ye is a real genius. He a real visionary. Really it's just the way that he initially present his ideas be fucked up. But the shit he really mean and think and say really be some ill shit.
And speaking, before I lose my train of thought, speaking of Ye and Kim Kardashian, his wife and all that, I just want to say I feel like Game jumped out the window and went a little bit overboard. His comments on the rap song. If you're not aware, Game said in a new song that's not released, he just dropped a snippet saying basically he fucked Kim K and he put his dick in her throat. And that's cool and all, like, anytime you meet a joint, it's another nigga that put dick in their mouth and dick out wherever else it needs to be. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
where else it needs to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the nigga's home, he mad, and you in the same song you say, yo, Kanye my man, but I just want to let the world, like I really fucked Kim. Like, that was unnecessary. You know what I mean? You didn't have to do that. Well, what's going on?
Fuck it. What you saying though? It's unnecessary though, bro. Like,
a little technical difference.
Nah, it's really unnecessary, bro. Like, I own some real shit. It's like, if you, like, come on, bro. Did you have to come outside and say all that extra shit for the clout chase just to let niggas know, like, yo, I fucked up, like, who cares, bro? If you coat the body, like, keep calm, bro. You have to go album about it. All that corny shit, man, that's whack, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate.
Just because you don't want the nigga, you mad you fucking with Trump, so you want to talk about.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's more so when their careers in a stagnant, when your career is in a stagnant place, you kind of got to reach for that attention. And the Game's career to me is based off of publicity. So I could see him looking at if I fuck Kim K and my career is kind of like stagnant, I can see me hollering that out just to kind of like make some space.
Oh.
He's a dick eater, man.
Yeah, but listen, you don't listen when I talk, so I be having to.
Alright, now this. Listen, I understand why he did it.
Calm, toxic masculinity.
I understand why he did it, you know what I'm saying? But it was unnecessary. It was a little disrespectful. Now my wife was like, I gotta call you.
I can't understand why he did it. That shit he's a weirdo. I don't like the Game, bro. I never jacked
him. When I say Kanye wasn't NBA D-Wade?
I like the Game.
Kanye D-Wade? I think that's a fair assessment.
I don't think that's a fair assessment.
Who's the Game?
Listen. You know I say D-Wade got 3 chips. D-Wade is a classic album.
D-Wade never disgraced
himself. What's Kanye cloud? Alright, relax.
Kanye has disgraced himself, so I mean
D-Wade took a backseat, like same shit. What? Kanye got classic albums. College Dropout.
D-Wade and Kanye not compared to him.
College Dropout, that's the first one. That's the D-Wade trip against the Mavericks when he was Dolo. Then my Dog Twisted Fantasy, that's another chip. That's a classic banger. And then I'll say
late registration, graduation.
I'll say late registration.
I'm gonna be real. My personals, Dog Twisted Fantasy is not a classic to me.
What?
College Dropout is a classic to me. 808 and Heartbreak is my
Devil in a New Dress is retarded. You was promoting that 808 shit. I didn't like it, man. It was made. It was over my head.
808 is a personal classic to me. I was going through it. I think at the time with a bitch, so it made a lot of sense to me. And then My Dog Twisted is beautiful, but it ain't a classic.
Had the joint of Ross.
Got some joints on there.
That's special. What?
It's classic songs in there, but it's not a classic.
No, it wasn't classic. I barely remember.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, it's a classic.
I'm gonna be real.
That's like his last shit. That's like D-Wade's last shit. Like he didn't have like a classic performance, but he was
like. I love Life of Pablo. Life of Pablo was hard, but like I love
like the last ever.
Jesus.
No, the game just put out like a few months ago.
It was last year. It was only 6 songs, 6, 7 songs. I don't count that as albums. I need more joints. I need at least 12 joints. But like, yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like Ye, I love Ye, but he got maybe one. He got one classic for sure. His other shits is possibles.
He D-Waded me. Shout out to Kanye West. And we gotta talk about some more ignorant shit.
Chris Webber or something. Nah.
Don't do him like
he
that.
He mellow. He won a chip. He won a chip early.
You gonna count the college chip so you don't got a professional chip?
I mean, a chip is a chip. Melo got gold medals. Melo was Olympian, gold medals. Kanye is Melo. He was big lit. He was a future at one point, and then he disgraced himself.
Let's switch sports. Kanye could be Big Ben. Couple chips early, you know what I mean? Spaced out between chips. Didn't really fall off, still giving you joints.
Big Ben,
still doing his thing.
Kanye played himself though. We can't let that out of there.
Big Ben caught a rape charge.
Big Ben rape shit. Big Ben rape shit. That's
you know what I mean? It's Big L.
Okay, so who is he? Did we all decide?
He could be Big Ben.
Good, it's lit.
He's Big Ben.
Now we're moving right along.
Let's talk about some ignorant shit.
There's a rapper.
Got beat up.
What we getting into? Oh, your man, what the fuck? YBN Almighty. We heard you, God violated. We seen it all the time.
First of all, it's not funny.
It is funny.
So don't sit here and do that because I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. Let's be real.
What you mean?
This is a man. This is his life, and that shit fucking cute, and that shit ain't fucking.
Are we advocating soft shit?
Let me say something. Let me start, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me tell you something. What the fuck is the point of being a real rapper, working your whole life, spending all that fucking time in the studio, you work hard, you get your family out the hood, you finally making some fucking money, and you still be in the hood on bullshit? That don't make no fucking sense to me. And let me tell you why.
He was in New York.
He was in, regardless, hood niggas, he's in hood drama. He's in that bullshit.
He thinks he's
When you get money, you get the fuck up out of that and you move forward. Because let me tell you what you got. And that's my point. Why the fuck would that even be a thing? It shouldn't be a thing at this point. When you start getting money and now you are elevated, elevate yourself. Why the fuck you still in bullshit ass drama with niggas from the fucking hood when you're somebody better than that? Because now look, the same way they dragged his ass, they could have shot him. Then he'd be dead. And now his family not eating.
He could have got way worse.
And that's my problem when it comes to this rap music. It's like y'all talk all this shit about getting y'all family out the block. Then when y'all do, y'all still go back to bullshit. And I don't fucking respect it. It don't make sense.
It's part of that shit.
Shout out to Birmingham. I used to be out the niggas. I got a couple little niggas in Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama, which why I'm confused why he got beef with niggas in New York.
Them niggas
why he got
in
beef with
Birmingham.
I think it started on CC show. Shout out to Harlem. I like what y'all doing.
Uptown, baby.
But from what I've gathered from people that have contacted me from New York that might have been around or I seen what was going on. He got, long story short, he was talking crazy on CC show. He got, you know what I'm saying, they fought in the street, whatever the case may be. Words was exchanged, they got it on. Then next, I guess they caught him in the hotel in the elevator. They said that your man YBN jumped on the elevator acting tough, giving niggas ice grills, talking crazy. Nah, he was with, allegedly he was with the Queens rapper Basswag, another young kid. Shout out to him. He was with him.
I heard that nigga tucked the rollie.
Yeah, I heard chains was tucked, all kind of shit.
In his ass, man.
You know what I mean?
That's what they saying.
Long story short, he was tough. And it didn't work out for him.
It didn't work out for you, man.
He got beat up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Niggas lose every day.
I don't know where the rest of the YBN niggas was at. You know what I mean?
Listen, man.
This is a loss. Don't take it as a lesson. Don't take it as a loss. Don't take it as a loss, Almighty. It's a lesson learned. Public service. These 4 niggas with you in New York. Niggas in New York is rolling wild deep, bro.
Listen, B. Public service announcement to anybody that wants to be a rapper. Anybody, yo, listen, B. When you come outside and start talking breezy niggas like you just give it up everywhere you go, that's what you gonna have to do, my nigga. Give it up everywhere you fucking go.
And nobody want to live like that. So say to your fucking self, that shit is necessary.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was out LA, you thought you booked that pussy ass nigga Skinny from the 9. You thought you was popping and you started talking breezy niggas. Now guess what? When you pull up back to the town and when niggas like, what's all that shit you was talking, boy? Now it's just part of this shit.
That shit's unfortunate, but you know what it is? It's that male ego where you feel like you gotta do it. Because one thing that's real and one thing that's very true is when you're from the street and that shit is still going on around you, you kind of have to be that person for that shit. So I respect that. But it's just so unfortunate.
It's really true.
And it's because I wonder, do white people go through this shit? I mean, that may be a dumbass question, but honestly, do white people do pop stars go through all this bullshit and within their career? Can they focus? They can focus on their craft.
Who gives a fuck? Pop music and what they energy and what the fuck they got going on is not this shit over here.
But that's why they're better at what the fuck they do.
No,
when they get Grammys and shit, we wonder why. Because they can focus on their craft, and these rappers can't because they go through bullshit every fucking day. They can't even
better. That doesn't make them better.
But I would disagree with you for the simple fact that I understand where Kayla's coming from and saying that why does
niggas gotta be that shit?
Yeah, why does rap have to be that? I understand it's competitive sport.
Exactly.
As I'm older, I want it to be left on wax. Because when I seen the niggas, let me give you some real shit. When I seen his face split open, First I was like, oh, he's ignorant, but then I felt like that's a black child. That's somebody's kid. That's a young black child.
Fuck that shit, man.
That's somebody's kid.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that soft ass shit. Listen, man. You signed up. You signed up for this shit, you bitch ass little nigga. Listen, little nigga, you signed up for this shit. You out here talking greasy, my nigga. That's part of this shit. Nigga might buck 50 your whole shit. Nigga might dead you, nigga. At any point, fuck out of here. And that's just what's going on. Fall the fuck back.
But we're saying it's unfortunate that he has to even be in that type of situation.
He put himself in that shit. He talks greasy. He act like he's street nigga. He be robbing niggas. He be lying niggas.
He shouldn't even. That shit shouldn't even be a factor.
If you play funny, expect funny play. What you doing?
Did you lie or not?
Little TJ Londa, that's offending. We gonna talk about it. Streets, little TJ Londa, man. We know that. We know that.
I have a question. So
you said you sounded like you felt like he was from LA.
I thought he was from Cali. I thought he was.
It's with him, like he's one of the few South niggas. He don't really sound like where he from. Like, let me give you an example. When I first heard,
I don't even listen to his music.
I never even heard a song from him.
I never heard one song from his music.
I don't know what song. I know his like the head honcho.
I thought he said.
I know his song.
YB and Amir shit is hard.
He got a joint.
That shit is hard.
He got a banger. But I mean, as far as him go, I can understand why you say sound like he from Cali.
I thought he was from Valley.
When it comes to rap and it comes to all the bullshit that comes with rap music, someone who's not really into all that shit, my question is this. Have you guys ever noticed that when it comes to up north rappers, like rappers from like New York, it's so much more hostility? And then when it rappers in the South, like from Atlanta, we all stick together like family. That Southern hospitality is in music culture.
Yeah.
So why in North, everybody go at each other and it's always fucking drama?
That's how,
but in Atlanta, they fuck each other.
That's how we was raised. That's how we
keep it a buck. Like, I know niggas just growing up in New York and living in New York. I know niggas from the Bronx that never been to Brooklyn. I know niggas from Brooklyn that never been to Staten Island. I've been to Staten Island twice. This is my second time going to Staten Island. I was just
That's true. I lived in Harlem. I never was to
Even deeper than that, fuck a borough mixing. Niggas be Gucci off the niggas from down the street. Fuck them niggas over there. Yeah. Niggas be like, yo,
niggas from East New York.
Niggas ain't even thinking about another borough. Niggas not thinking about it. Yo, much less another neighborhood. Niggas just Gucci off the niggas from down the street. Niggas good off the niggas from the other building over there. Niggas just good on niggas. Like up top, niggas.
Shootouts for niggas from like,
all that niggas, everybody
that should be different too.
Them niggas, yo, we all from the same projects. I'm from this building, he from that building. Fuck him. And that's how it is up top. Yeah, that's just how we move.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole it's a whole different energy from how we all came up and grew up. But that's compared to these other regions, and that reflects on the whole game and how niggas grow up and everything. Like you come up top, niggas is trying to kill each other. You go down south, all these niggas making money together.
Yeah. Everybody in the studio, they teach their mans how to make beats. They telling their mans get in the studio. We like what you doing outside in the studio.
In New York, you can't book no studio time. Might be niggas outside with hammers. It's like, damn.
It's wild static in New York and it's track, and that's why New York. I mean, Cardi holding it down. Cardi really the highest person in the whole.
Cardi with the braid, that's my bitch.
I mean, besides her, it's hard, be like everybody beefing.
And she's a female, so it's a whole different.
Yeah, niggas not gonna give her the same static. She is shorty at the end of the day.
And she's way out of here anyway. She in a whole nother atmosphere.
Yeah, she's gone now. She's gone now.
She got over because honestly, let me say some real shit, and y'all are gonna not agree with me, but
talk.
The realest nigga in rap from up north that I can remember is Dipset. Since Dipset, I've never had nothing that made me feel how Dipset made me feel back in the day. Period.
Because it was a real movement.
Yeah,
and I don't know what they did different. I don't know what the fuck it was, but Dipset talked about real shit niggas really going through.
Dipset was
It was the first time I heard a rapper talk about shedding a tear, crying for his mom. Real authentic shit.
Dipset was
being on the block, trying to live.
That was pre-toothed you up.
That shit was all different and I'm gonna say 6ix9ine because he's like one of the New York rappers. That shit is
at one point, Dipset was an actual
different type of lit though.
Dipset was an actual
Boogie credit because Boogie talked some real shit. When I heard Jungle, I can't think of the bar right now, but he talked about growing up with niggas and they not really got you for what the fuck is really going on. Boogie talks real street shit and I really respect him for that, being from up top. But other than him, I guess Don Q too. They do the same thing.
The same block.
Other than that, y'all, New York rap is dead to me.
Nah,
a girl who listens to
all the new little niggas that's coming out. I'm loving all the Staticky. 22 G's.
I like 22 G's. That's why I'm
So we have to go forward.
Neat Bucks go hard. Neat Bucks got bars.
I'm all set on Davies. I'm getting bugged. I think he's be promoting
Davies. I like Davies. He's alright.
He's a little slow. His rap is a little slow. That's why he can't.
I don't like Jake Rich. I don't like Jake Rich.
I don't fuck with Jay. We signed up.
I don't know who that is.
He too much auto-tune.
I like Jay Chris.
He don't give me up top vibes. 22 G's.
Nobody commercial though.
It's another little nigga from up top. Lil TJ. I like Lil TJ shit. Lil TJ got some hot songs. I like Lil TJ.
I like Jeezy Moolah joint.
I like when Moolah talk that. I like when Moolah get on that big bullshit. I like when he talk that big.
I mean, you know what it is? LA stick together too, but a lot of that shit don't really cross over. Like it be like.
Cause it's a weird thing that nobody over here listens to.
It's all the way over there.
It's all the way
way over there.
Even though y'all know I love it.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm in LA, niggas in New York. When I'm in LA, them shit.
Shout out to Blueface.
When I'm in LA, I be like,
don't give a fuck.
I be liking Nate Vic. I be liking Nate.
He's the only West Coast rapper that anybody actually listens to because West Coast music is different.
I like the Scammer nigga.
Wap Dad, that's my son.
I like the Scammer nigga.
I like Wap Dad. I like Wap Dad.
Shout out to Preston Waters, so he was talking that scam.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about Waters, that guy, man. He don't get enough credit.
He don't get credit for that scam talk.
They say that back in Atlanta, Gucci Mane used to give his studio time to young up and coming artists.
Gucci's responsible for a lot of niggas being high.
It's not a love thing though. Let's be clear.
It was a love thing. It's because Atlanta supports Atlanta.
Because Gucci put it on Nicki Minaj.
Love and investment.
Bad niggas. Gucci like he was
love and investment.
Oh, Rich is saying it's all money.
When I give you my studio time, dickhead, it's not because I love you. It's because you're talented. I'm gonna rape you. That's why I give you my studio.
No, I don't say rape. You're gonna say it's because I believe in you and I think that I will back you up because I believe in you. No,
I'm gonna rape for your
rape is a negative connotation. So let's say I'm gonna back you up because I believe in your vision, because I respect it, and you're from where I'm from. So it's love and we're family.
Yeah, and I'm gonna rape you.
Number one.
Alright. Gucci gonna sign you to 5 albums.
Gucci was lit for that, and I don't see no niggas in New York from Hybrid.
Yeah, none of the niggas not doing nothing.
Buying studio time for some niggas from RT. RP10. I don't see y'all moving like that. That's why the fuck y'all niggas crabbing a bucket ass bullshit. Y'all niggas ain't never gonna fucking win. Invest in your fucking city, because nobody gives a fuck about New York. All y'all pulling each other down. All y'all gonna fucking lose. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And that's real nigga shit.
That is real shit.
Heard from a female, my nigga. It's corny as fuck. It's not respectable. And if y'all want to win, join together and grow. The fuck is us against white people, and y'all want this bullshit? Fuck out of here. It's embarrassing.
I mean, black unity sounds.
Police don't like y'all enough. Why the fuck y'all don't like each other?
I ain't gonna lie. I be jacking when niggas hate. I be jacking when niggas beef with each other. Like when.
Because it makes it exciting. That's what makes it exciting.
Like controversy.
Like when 22 G's.
He's talking spicy.
22 G's was talking spicy about everybody.
He told G Herbo he get work.
He told G Herbo he get body.
To a lot of suck my dick.
Yes, that was tricky.
He was like, he's talking crazy.
That was
spicy.
He talking
exciting. I ain't gonna lie, but so what?
I enjoy it.
Retrospect, talk shit about some niggas from Atlanta.
See that?
Up north should go against the south, south should go against the north. Ain't that what Tupac and Biggie was on?
Nah. Niggas both ended up dead.
I'm not jacking.
These niggas about to fucking end up dead. You're not dead regardless.
I like beef with a nigga because you know because you don't like that nigga personally. Don't just beef for the whole area on some widow shit. Cause like I ain't with that. I ain't gonna be like yo beef.
If it ain't really about money, I'm not promoting it.
Beef with niggas you don't personally don't like.
Keep it on wax.
I like when niggas don't like.
But you know what's respectable is that these people be having real shit going on. They don't hate each other over bullshit. It be real street shit. Somebody got killed and they felt like my nigga got killed. Next time I pull up on you, your nigga gonna kill. It be real life shit that they go through.
Once niggas start keeping score, it's really nothing to talk about.
That's what it is.
I enjoy when niggas hate each other. That's fucked up, right? But I really enjoy when niggas hate each other.
Sick.
That's fucked up, right?
That's why I watch Jerry Springer. When I see drama, it makes me go, oh, my life's so easy. And that's why I think niggas listen to music that's like drama. Because drama go through that.
Shout out to my grandpa. We love Jerry Springer.
I do.
Shout out to Brooklyn Williamsburg.
A lot of bullshit.
All right, so
we
unfortunately,
not talking about no relationship shit this week.
What the fuck we talking about with that shit?
I don't know.
Let's get into it. Wait. No. Let's get into the We're All Set. Let's go into our We're All Set segment. And maybe relationship things will come of it. Because, you know, I love relationships. Because I am the relationship guru. I'm the relationship guru. So let's start with our We're All Set.
I'm a girl too.
Segment. Rich, what the fuck are you all set on?
I'm all set on shorty talking about niggas like we just some type of feral animals out here. Like, oh, you gotta like train your nigga to appreciate
feral
you and
animals.
like you and all this shit. Feral means wild for you niggas that don't got no dictionaries.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A feral animal is a wild beast in the streets and the jungle and shit. But like, I'm not jacking the way y'all be talking about us. Like,
what does that mean? What does that mean? What you mean? I don't get it. What do you mean?
The women that are talking about training.
When y'all talk about
that's only a certain type of nigga anyway that can get trained. That's like a beta nigga.
Exactly.
Are you talking like city girls? Like
no, I'm talking about women in general. When y'all talk about each other,
he's saying like bitches talking about they gotta train a nigga.
Y'all gotta tell
train them like dogs.
Oh, he don't know. You gotta get him. He gotta learn you. You gotta train him.
Oh, let me speak on that.
Not training nothing.
Come, boys. If you want to answer, I have it. So let me explain to you what the fuck that means. Because I'm a nigga training ass bitch. And let me tell you why. Because, okay, so women, Psychologically, we move a little fucking different. That's why they say women are like cats, men are like dogs. So when it comes to women, we're sneaky, we're conniving, we use our neocortex. That's the front of your brain that allows you to manipulate your way through life. Men are A to B. Men are very simple. I'm straight, I'm good, it's whatever. So as women, we take advantage of that. Wait, which we should. Because when you think of a relationship, you have balance. So you need someone who's on their shit, and you need someone who doesn't really give a fuck, and that's how the relationship works.
Yeah, you can take advantage.
So a lot of you niggas need somebody to take advantage, to not take advantage. That's a negative connotation. You need somebody to guide you through what the fuck is going on.
I'm not anti-little guidance.
So I call it guidance, but you just called it
training. I'm Jerry
training.
Jones. I'm Robert.
I call it guidance. He calls it training.
Fuck is y'all talking? Ain't no guidance.
It is. Let me tell you something.
I take suggestions.
I definitely drive the bus.
Genius. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, and let me tell you why you drive the bus, baby. Because you pay the bills. So you are the driver, but we're the person behind you. That's why they call, like in chess, you have a king.
The best I'm paying bills.
You have a king and then you have a fucking queen. So what I do is I stand behind you and I make sure shit is how it needs to be. And with doing that, I have to train you to be who the fuck you need to be subconsciously. You don't even know you're being trained. So how we do that is we keep you in line via things like text messages, phone calls, ignore him today, hit him up tomorrow, because y'all are like this. She ain't call me, bro. She tripping. Oh, there she goes. She go on my line. Nigga, we're over here like, girl, what do I need to do? And we get into the bottom of it, but it needs to be done. What time it is. But don't be upset. It works out. That's how everyone has children. That's how we get married. That's how life progresses. So thank us. National Women's Day was yesterday. It's lit. Thank us now.
I am so sick of y'all shit that y'all really feel like y'all got this shit figured out.
Oh, we do.
But y'all be
and one thing about it,
y'all be fucking with niggas that slow, that don't understand the game.
Yeah,
don't understand life. Y'all be catching slow
They
niggas.
don't know they're slow. But let me tell you, I'm not saying slow compared to other niggas. I'm saying slow compared to women. We're talking about genders. So when it comes to a woman, Rich, you are a smart man and I respect you, but on God, you can never outsmart me. But it's okay because it's not your avenue. It's not yours either. And it's okay. And that's why you have to, the key to life, my nigga, wait, I'm not. Let me tell you some real shit. The key to life, when you grab a woman, get a smart one. When you grab a woman, get a smart one. Hold fast to her.
That's offending.
Because she got you. And as long as you are, when you have the strength, the male strength to stand behind her and let her guide you, you're gonna fucking win. And that's why Jay-Z is winning, and someone who like Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj, they didn't win. And that's why.
Is Meek not winning? Is Hov not winning? Hov was winning before B. See, boom. Now a good shorty.
It's a new level of winning when he got with Meek.
Listen. A good shorty in your corner could definitely help you be more lit, but a shorty's not gonna make you into like. Niggas don't be dumb. Like, a shorty's not gonna make you amazing out the blue if you don't already possess some capabilities, if you're not already naturally intelligent, if you don't already naturally possess the ability to be lit.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but listen to me. I know, I hear you. I'm telling you what's real. You don't have to believe me. Y'all can take this shit, but 10 years from now, y'all gonna look back and go, damn, that bitch was right. Let me tell you some real shit. When I was young, I didn't know, but today I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. Okay. Things are different, and this is what the fuck it is. Every man needs a strong, intelligent woman behind him. Yeah. And without that, you are not at your highest potential. But let me say some more shit though. Okay, let me say something else. That's why when you run for president, you have to have a first lady. If you want to be the governor, you have to have a wife. Y'all think that shit is just random? No, it's because if you don't have a bitch by your side, you are not at your fullest potential. Politics says it. The Bible fucking says it. The Bible says it.
What if you got 5 bitches?
You're weak. You're weak. The fact that you can't lock in one bitch that has 5 bitches behind y'all, you're weak. So let me tell you something. Get you one bitch.
Fucking rebuttal. First of all,
please rebuttal.
Niggas in Africa got 4 wives, and see you looking at it from the wrong standpoint.
That ain't our fucking culture.
Listen, this is my question.
Niggas in Africa don't even eat what the fuck they eat. Talk about what the fuck is going on in America. You can have 4 wives.
You know why? Because it's like you gotta look at it like a team. Imagine what we can accomplish if we all work together. But you know what they do? They have a head wife. You know what I'm saying?
They have what? Their head wife.
Yeah, your head wife. And
that's the wife that really
third wife and your 4th wife. Regular shit.
And that's fine. That's why I said a queen. So if you and your queen.
So everybody not built for one. I feel like I'm built for 4. I'm built for 4.
It's long to do that shit too.
I'm built for 4 wives, man. Fuck is y'all talking about?
I'm not culture to do that shit.
All my dress be mad. See this podcast.
Y'all appreciate he built for 4 wives and he got
that cup of wine got the nigga over the roof.
He don't regret this shit in the morning.
I'm wet right now. Fuck is y'all talking about?
That nigga lit. That boy wet mommy. That's
who next on all set?
I'm next.
Yeah, what the fuck? Y'all niggas stepped all over my shit.
Thank you, Rex. That was a good one.
I'm about to wow on your
We appreciate that. I would like to be all set on this. Oh, this is so touchy, and I hate doing touchy shit because everyone takes it.
Nah, we let us fight. So defend them niggas.
Let me say, I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna take it back. I'm all set on Gay History Month.
I'm all set on that shit too. No,
what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? But hold on, because I'm about to take it back real quick.
Was it like Elton John?
Stop. All of my friends, all my friends are gay. I love gay people, and I don't have no problem with that. One thing about it is I'm a real bitch and I fuck bitches. But let me tell you what I don't agree with.
Okay,
y'all didn't know?
Okay.
I'm just saying. But for y'all, it's serious.
Right,
when it comes to, I respect Gay Pride Month. I know that you want to say like, this is who I am. I identify as gay. Everyone should, you know, gather around and embrace it. I respect that. What I'm not about to fucking give y'all is Gay History Month.
Yo, your gay friends gonna be mad as fuck when they watch
No, they're not. And let me clarify why. She said that they are. Let me clarify why not.
She's like, yo, your gay friends gonna be tight.
I love gay people, number one. And I respect. Hold on, Rich. Let me say this because my friend's listening. I mean this for real.
We gotta let you.
I love my friends to fucking death. I love gay people, and I also indulge in sexual activity.
Whoa.
Yeah. But let me tell you something else.
Yo, they gonna like that.
And let me tell you. I'm talking to my friends. Stop. Let me talk to my friends. I also love Pride Month, Pride Week. Gay Pride in Atlanta is lit, and I'm in every party down in Champaign. It's lit, and I respect that. My issue here is stop, you guys. My issue here is Pride History Month. You guys, Pride History Month. Come on. I think we can all agree it's pushing it right now.
It's doing a little more.
But I love gay people. So period. No one's offended by that.
They have contributed.
I just got a DM from a couple of like nigga fans, and they want to know like, since you're gay and shit, like, are you like young and May, or are you like, do you put the strap on or do you take the strap off?
I'm more of like lit situations, anything goes.
Yeah, it's turn.
Okay.
It's like I'm like bad bitches, niggas, that's it.
Yeah.
What I've never done is been in a relationship with a woman because I just can't do that.
She might eat a little
but when it comes to sex, my dad listens to this show. Oh my god. Fuck all that, I really can't take it there. But I will say this though. I love gay people.
We gotta, you know what I mean? Great.
I feel y'all. But fuck Gay History Month. I don't give a fuck. Anybody want to at me. I don't see what the fuck the relevance is now.
I'm that gay people done this some shit.
Moving along, Free, what do you want to say? I
had some like off-brand shit I was all set on. I don't know if like niggas was gonna jack it. Like I was gonna say I was all set on Turkish government, but I don't know on the Turkish government.
Okay.
That's some weird shit. Listen. I was gonna get into that.
Wow, we're leaving. I'm just playing.
Because
Educate us, Free.
We're not gonna get into that.
No, everybody needs to focus. Listen to
I'm gonna dumb it down for everybody.
ABC it for us.
This is what I decided I'm all set on, because I promoted a lot. I'm all set on y'all bitches' nails not being done. If you're a grown woman and your fucking
don't
nails
ask me,
not
but
done,
at me.
Like, we're gonna have a problem. Like, I don't like chippy nails. That's just trailer park trash. And that's
toes too. Toes gotta be done in winter.
Kayla, show me toes.
Whoever the fuck, we'll give you a clip. Whoever the fuck said that in the wintertime your toes don't need to be done, die.
I don't want to meet that bitch.
The weird bitch is not shaving their legs in the winter. The weird bitch is not shaving her legs in the winter.
Shave them prickly shit.
I'm not jacking you, little bitch.
We too damn grown.
You want me to spoon you, shave them?
I'm getting pedicures from January.
I just got a manicure and pedicure. No homo, my shit's crispy, shiny buff. Fuck you guys talking about? I keep my nails done. Y'all hoes better keep y'all nails done. That shit don't.
So wait, did you change your world set from Turkish politics to?
That nigga went onto a whole nother direction.
I didn't do that. If y'all want to talk about Turkish politics, you can DM me at Uncle Free. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? Because I get into that. You know what I mean? I read books. We're gonna get into the book of the week.
Let's get into the book of the week.
Book of the week, man.
You guys, let me tell you something.
Are you fucking with this? What are you doing? This shit right here?
Yeah, let me tell you. This is the book that I chose, but let me tell y'all something. This is the most important book to me in my entire life. And I know, let me tell you something about me. I'm a reading ass bitch.
Copy.
This book is the most important book to me in my entire life. It's different. And I chose to choose this book this week because I know everybody's watching this episode because it's only our second visual. And I really, really want to spread awareness. But the author is Eckhart Tolle. And he is one of the most amazing men I think I could ever even fathom to be on this earth. So anyways, this book is next level. Let's talk about levels of consciousness. And be honest with yourself. Ask yourself this.
A new earth.
A new earth. A new earth. Ask yourself your level of consciousness. So, if you live a regular life and you don't think about nothing conscious, disregard everything I'm about to say. But if you are into meditation or being more aware, if you feel like you're in tune and you're in one with the universe and you know what the fuck is going on around you is deeper than what the fuck you can imagine, then I want you to pay attention. If you have not read this book, it's not enough. We're talking about living in the now, so being present, like not thinking about what happened to you before or where you're about to go, but enjoying the moments, like being where the fuck you are. And not even just like I'm enjoying being around them, more so of feeling like your heartbeat or feeling things around you or appreciating things like trees and oceans, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And to somebody right now, you're thinking, what the fuck is she talking about? And on God, this ain't for you. But if you hear what the fuck I'm saying, you can, you know, respect that level of consciousness, this book is going to change your life. Yeah. This book is, Oprah and Eckhart Tolle have a segment where they talk about it. They go chapter by chapter on a podcast, and they go through every chapter teaching you like how to be in tune with your life, who you are as a person. They talk about expanding your consciousness and also eliminating your ego. So your ego is the death of you. Let's just be honest. This book is going to help you find it and eliminate it. Y'all know Rich went to jail, and he read it in jail.
He did 2 years.
Thank God. Rich, didn't you read this in jail?
For one, I was in prison. Let's get it.
That's right, because he was there for years.
Let's get it correct. You know what I'm saying? But my man.
You read this when you was in prison, right?
My brother out in LA.
It's different.
My brother out in LA. My brother Calvin sent me that book when I was down, and it's a dope book, man. It's just about, you know what I'm saying, getting in touch with the higher power, separating your ego from your true self. You feel me? You know what I mean? And if you could tap into your true self and not like ignore the voice that's talking. The voice that's talking is your ego.
Two different people.
The voice that's talking to you is your ego and how you feel like you should be perceived and presented in this world and whatnot. And if you could separate the two and just get in tune with your real self, and that'll put you in tune with the divine, with the higher power that's going on, getting in tune with the spiritual, with the whole universe and all that. You know it'll bring you happiness. It's a deep book.
It'll help you it'll give you this like sense of calmness. Like it'll slow you down and help you realize what's really going on.
I just want to say this too.
Good dealing with them wild ass niggas.
I know we give y'all the book of the week, but really we just trying to employ y'all to read, like enhance your vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Increase your dialogue. You know what I mean? Just give your brain a different mental exercise. So
absolutely.
We just want to promote that. We're going to continue to promote that.
And can I say something too?
And take your ginger shots too, and then the lion shots.
Take your ginger shots. But also, a lot of people don't really know like who we are, and I kind of want to give y'all a little bit of that. We are we have two things in common. One thing is we all from the fucking hood. We all came from fucking nothing, but we all did go to college, specifically the AUC. Morehouse is a college that is a part of the AUC, and when you come to Atlanta, because we're all from up north, but when you come to Atlanta, you have the AUC campus, which it has 4 colleges on one campus. That's Morehouse School of Medicine, Clark Atlanta University, and Spelman. Those are 4 really big HBCUs. HBCUs are historically black colleges and universities.
Morris Brown sick, you just left them out.
Well, Morris Brown is uncredited. So until you get your accreditation back, I'm sorry, kid. Yes, you don't go
School of Theology or something.
But I will say this though: when I was living up north, the thought of being in Atlanta and being a part of this historically black college was everything to me, and it gave me everything that I could have imagined it would have given me. So as we sit here at this table, we are real niggas and we are from the fucking hood, but we're also very intelligent.
Yeah, we did a little education shit.
We did a little bit.
That's
only because people don't be knowing that.
Anyway,
I thought it out
Kayla for like giving y'all our backdrops and all that. But
just so y'all can know how
appreciate y'all for tuning in and all that, man. Word up.
Follow
this
shit.
IG, comment, subscribe,
to
all
our
that.
YouTube page.
All that, man.
When you watch it, tell 3 people to watch it.
Yeah, it's a fact though. Like
save your family.
Tell the whole gang pull up. Everybody sit around the fucking computer at one time and watch this shit.
It's lit.
Matter of fact, fuck the computer. Airstream that shit. What's that shit? Airplay? Airplay that shit to your fucking TV, man.
That's the move.
Mirrorcast that shit, screencast that shit. You know what I mean? Let's fucking do this shit, man.
Alright, bye you guys. Thanks.